So this is my third year at the EGS annual event. And it's important for us because it's important not only for us from a planning perspective, but to get outside the four walls. At this event, I brought our operations manager and our financial controller. And for us, it's important because it gives us an opportunity to sit in a different environment, review different topics, not only amongst ourselves, but with other like-minded business owners and leaders, so that we can, share experiences and hopefully bring back some nuggets that we can build upon. Yeah, well, it started off with Dave calling me Herman, actually, but so we saw Dave and Mike a couple of times. I think it was at an NTMA event. I saw them online, became very curious. So, went on the website and that, and then we finally reached out to Dave and Mike and spoke to them. I was very interested because they seemed very, very practical. Dave having owned a precision machining company, Mike having a background as an entrepreneur and as a third party helping manufacturing companies. So it was extremely interesting to us. They were very relatable and I think very practical in the initial discussions that we had with them, and we thought of building upon that, which is what we did 3 years ago. Well, like anything, change is a challenge, but we all know it's important for growth. We started working with Dave and Mike and Dan as our coach. And from the beginning, they asked a very poignant questions and they forced us to be honest with ourselves, and to build upon that. What we really liked about them is that they helped us provide structure in our planning and implementation, because again, you can do some great planning in that, but if you're not doing the follow-up and follow-through and bringing in other members of your organization, then it's very difficult to build momentum in driving those changes. If anything, it wasn't any one particular thing that really just helped us drive sales or drive efficiency in operations. If anything, it was helping us pull out and organize the issues. It helped us identify our strengths and weaknesses, and helped us really lay out what resources we have available within the organization, both from capital equipment side to for people side, and really helped us just organize, plan, and implement, just in general. If anything, the structure, again, I mentioned a moment ago, but again, the structure and holding us accountable to what we initially planned has been significant. Yeah, well, significant, really. With top line, of course, you think of sales and marketing, but you also have to consider investments for the future. Which is scary at times, and being an owner of a small business, you feel very alone at times, and you want some like-minded individuals that you can trust to bounce ideas off of and things like that. So that's what they brought to the table from the beginning. So we were able to share some ideas we had relative to growth opportunities and investments, and they were able to help walk us through that, both in numbers and strategy and things like that. So those types of discussions, those types of plans, and the planning for investments and so forth really helped us significantly. As far as the bottom line is concerned, they helped us drill down on our strengths and weaknesses, both from a financial standpoint, resource allocation, and things like that. So, no question, big picture investments for top line, drilling down on the nitty-gritty details for the bottom line, but also getting other members of our team involved and helping them. They helped me get other members of our team on board with our plans, and they helped me pull some of those ideas that we have implemented from those guys. again, we don't know what we don't know, and that's it's it's just like when we're interviewing smart individuals coming out of college, or an engineer that doesn't have a ton of experience. You put them in front of a machine, or you put them in front of a drawing, then they begin to realize, oh my gosh, I don't know as much as I thought I did. And it's sort of the same situation. So I think that, like any business, precision machining is a complex. There's a lot of variables involved. The market is not so consistent. And so I think it's very important to step outside of the four walls and to see, what else is going on outside of your day-to-day, and to give you some perspective and to open your eyes a little bit to things that you were overlooking, and strengths, and helping you recognize strengths that you have that maybe you didn't consider, and weaknesses that you have that you haven't been considering.